And welcome to Decktamer. This has been my guilty pleasure for the past couple of days of a roguelike deck builder slash creature collector that's extremely difficult but extremely rewarding. So today we have Furball here with a bite that does 2 damage, heavy paw that does 3 damage, and pleading face that can be used one time and it inflicts 2 weakness, which means they do 1 less damage to target for 1 turn. So they do 2 less damage for a turn, which could save your life. But he, as you see, has no talent, while the other 2 have a talent. Bloodguard Grub, when placed, regains 1 heart. Bites 2 damage. Leech bite restores a health. So you get some healing synergies with this. This guy could be actually insane. Lantern, the opposing enemy has vulnerable, which means they take 1 extra damage from every instance of damage except poison in the game. Hydro Slap hits all lanes. Swift Scratch is a priority move. I think I'm gonna try Lantern Dog out, and the reason I'm gonna try Lantern Dog out is simply because of Hydro Slap. Hydro Slap hitting all lanes with any type of damage scaling, even if he's not my main use character, I can find somebody else to scale damage with and put that onto that character by way of, in this game, I'll show you in a second. Now, we have Bullweevil, who I've ended up taking a lot almost every time I played the game so far because of his passive swiftness increasing speed. So we have health, we have speed. This increasing the speed each turn means it goes faster. Obviously, if you know anything about creature collecting games, speed determines who goes first. Having more speed and scaling speed through a prolonged fight to outspeed your opponents, great. There's also very good synergies with damage and speed that I keep getting. But today, to be honest, I still think I take Bullweevil because I like his defensive capabilities in case you get in a pinch compared to Hellrat and Skullcrab. So I think I'll take Bullweevil again. Now, in the game, you have your item rewards for your fights. You get to see who you're gonna fight, and you get to choose between 2. So we have the reward we get for coming here, the enemies we're fighting, and the rewards we get for winning the fight. So we could get the Tree of Balance, which chooses a creature and set this HP to either 5 and 5. So basically my HP and speed would both be the exact same, or 7 and 7, but get a negative downside. Kind of sucks sometimes. Or we can go over here and get another Hydro Slapper, go against a Bullweevil, and this, a guy I haven't seen, 2 guys I haven't seen, but get 2 random abilities to the creature. Abilities can make your character insanely strong. Like, I could put my 2 abilities on Lantern and get very strong very early with that character. And I think that's what I'm gonna do and try to probably capture this guy because he also has Hydro Slap. Now, this is the essence of battle. It's a lane game here. So, I can go in here, I can put Lantern Dog in this lane to get vulnerability to make this guy take 2 damage to capture him next turn. Put Bullweevil here. Okay? Now, what happens in this game is if you use a move and you and your enemy are the same speed, y'all attack at the same time. So let's say this guy was going for 4 damage and I was going for 2 damage. I would still hit for my 2 damage, but I would die in that same turn. But I still get my damage off. Okay? But the reason I'm doing it this way is because if I Hydro Slap all lanes, I get to then damage him for 1, hit him for 2, get vulnerable. I actually hit this guy for 2 damage, inflict vulnerable to him, then hit him for 2 more damage with a Hydro Slap, which kills him, and then hit him to 1 HP to capture him and call it a day. So this is probably my most optimal turn. The thing about this game is you have to think very optimally and look at every detail. Oh, he did inflict vulnerable, so it's like they did the same play. I died. Okay, well that's fine. The people dying in this game is inevitable, so it's like sometimes you just don't try to save lives, sometimes you do. Me getting a replacement right then and there, it's not that bad. I've had worse in the beginning of games where I just die very easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 1 damage and get some shield off, but he's slower. But I think that's fine, and then I'll do if I do this, you're always gonna have vulnerable. So I'll hit you for 2, take 2 damage, heal for 1 at the end of the fight. I can kill this turn. I think I'll do it this way and kill this turn, because there's no reason to get the shield unless I wanted to get the brown martyr. And if I want to get the brown martyr, I'll go this route and do 2. Oh, no matter what happens, he dies if I do this way. And this gives me 2 damage, and there's no way to capture him. So yeah, no matter how I play this, I cannot capture him, but I'll take the 2 damage on my bullies because they're more likely to not last the whole run. Lantern Dog is more likely to last this entire run and be either my main carry or something that I just end up using a lot, because not only does it have a very good skill, it's gonna get 2 extra skills here that could just pop off for me. So we're gonna click Lantern Dog here, give him 2 mutations, and this can help me decide on how I want to do. So we got an ability, a skill that gives 3 speed to the ally to its right, kind of something I don't want, and do 3 extra damage to sleeping creatures. That's a very niche thing. So that did not go well for us on those skills. After a team member uses a status move, gain damage. Deals 2 damage to itself for 5 damage to the enemy. 5 damage right now is almost, 5 damage is instant kill. So I don't know if I can take this guy on in general. Golly, that's actually scary. That's a scary thing to see. And then we have plant of you fully heals a creature and removes a curse. Choose between food that tames and adds the creature to your hand directly. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've shown you the taming, but I didn't explain the taming, but I can explain it better later in the next fight. But I truly think with this guy on their team, I don't have a way of beating it because I have no way of hitting it for 5 damage before it hits me and kills one of my teammates. So we end up going for the Plant of Youth to get a full heal. We don't really have any curses that he has. And probably looking at Wind Goal here because of the free fall for 3 hitting first. It's kind of nasty. And we probably could get Phytopedia too with the Restore 4 health and have a little semi-tanky character in a multi-scratch. Could be nasty with some scaling damage. This is an actually really good fight for like getting potential new things. Furble, we saw him earlier. Inflicts, okay, he's doing weakness. 4 damage. So if I go here, you're vulnerable. I Hydro Slap all the lanes both times. You take 3 damage. I can capture you next turn. You take 1 damage. You take 2 damage. I'm trying to get Phytopedia, but Furble I really don't care about. Oh, the weakness went before me, so I hit him for nothing. No, I actually hit him for something because of vulnerable. Now, as you can see, I'm poisoned. I will die this turn if I don't get this guy out of here because of the poison. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna recall Warrior's Fish. You have done your job for the entire battle, basically. Get you out of here. Switch all lanes. You're biting for 2 and you're going for poison for 2. I think I boost your speed. And no, because I can still kill you with a Swift Scratch, take no damage this turn from you, and then I'll Acid Spray to get the weakness on you, and then put Shield on, and I should be able to capture you with that exact play. I'm pretty sure. 2 poison kind of sucks very bad, because it just puts me on a timer. This is who I really want here, and so with Vulnerable, we hit perfectly. With Vulnerable, we hit you for 2 to capture you next turn, and we hit you for 1 to capture you this turn, and we're pretty good. Stuff is trying to heal itself. It will heal after I hit too, so it kind of sucks bad. Okay, that's horrible. Wait, actually we kill you if we do this. Do I want that? I think killing you is actually okay, but I want this guy for free fall guaranteed. So Hydro Slap, 2 damage to you, 2 damage to you, and you die. Okay, so this guy's dead. We have another one coming in. Brown Martyr might be the next capture here. I believe this is the play that we got. Gotta take a little damage because it's fast as heck, which is another reason Wind Goal could be cool, because it's 9 speed this early is actually disgusting. Okay, your poison's gone. We recall you to pull out another Bull Weevil. you. Okay, now I can explain capturing because I kind of did it really fast. So in the top, you can see there what the food they like. You got meat, you got fish. So when you get to 1 HP and you have food that they like, 100% chance every time, no questions, right? But if it's something they don't like a berry, it's 50% chance. But like if it's different. So like my fish, since it's closer to meat, I guess, it's 75% chance if I had a fish. But if they like this guy likes fish, so berry is 18%, while with liking fish, move meat is worse. And if they like berries, it's I think fish they like more. I don't know. I gotta remember that one. But you like meat, I got meat, 100% chance. Take no damage from this guy. One day we'll probably peel off free fall. Hit first, 3 damage hit, nasty work. A 3-hit multi-scratch, disgusting. Bite will kill me. I don't need that in my life. We want to do 2 damage, and we kill you regardless if we put vulnerability on you, because we're gonna do 2. So actually we acid gnaw, take 1 less damage, swift scratch, hit for 1, and we probably do exo gnaw again. We don't take 1 less damage because we have to go after him on that turn. Okay. We are leaking blood right now. Okay, multi scratch hitting 3 times. It's actually funny enough not a problem, because it's 1 damage 3 times, and this is not just your next hit you take 1 damage. It takes 1 death damage every hit. So basically this guy just told me, hey bud, I won't kill you. I will do 0 damage to you. Pretty freaking good. So with that, I think we swift scratch, do nothing with you, and then next turn we capture you. Yes, I'm fine with my lapse in judgment. 0, 0, 0. I take no damage. 1. And now we can capture you to get that multi scratch. I just noticed that it is a 1-time hit in a game, so it might not be as good as I thought it was, but there's ways to refresh that. But getting 2 new units, especially with the way I'm leaking, is good. We got some healing. We're great. And we can also get a creature full healed right now, which we don't have too much of a problem with. But I do want to keep you alive, so I'll get you to full health, because I do need you to be... I want to see what your evolution is, because things do evolve, as they do in this type of game. Tongue Biter, very good. Very good. We have another Hydro Slapper with the Swift Scratch. You're nasty. Charm helps me capture them. Ability Duplicator and a 2 poison in case something gets scary. Heal a creature for 1. Ooh, and hit all lanes. Fully restores the uses of all living. There we go. Exactly what I was talking about. And impediment. Okay, you're kind of nasty. This guy kind of disgusting. His first stats moves, I don't really have any of those. The question is, can I can take this guy out before he moves with a Swift Strike. I do like the ability Duplicator, but I don't really have any abilities I care to duplicate. Besides maybe a Turbo and a Lantern maybe. But this guy is nasty. And I can spread the impediment around later if I don't want to keep this guy. And he has 7 HP. I actually like this guy. He has a lot of good things, and I'm glad he's in the back, and I'm also glad that I pulled something that can hurt you before you hurt me. That's what we need. Okay, we put you up to that. You are dead no matter what here if I call you out, unfortunately. So I cannot call you out. You're dead if I call you out. You're alive here, and you're alive here. Funny and good enough, because we can exo-knock both of these guys and go before them to get a less damage hit, so you both hit for 1. This guy dies. You have nothing I really want. When opposing enemy receives negative speed, I don't really have a way to get that right now. So I think I'm fine. A 3-hit first. I think this play is just perfect for me. This game is so good. I just can't. I play too much. I love a strategy game. I don't love a puzzle game. I know I keep talking about it, but this strategy hits perfectly for me. Okay, this guy. This is who we want to capture. So to capture you, body slam for 3. You're killing me if I stay out here with this guy. You hit for 2, so you'll die. You'll live. You two swap places. We need to find a way to capture you. That's a way to start. I need to pull my starter probably. And I can also put brown water in at some point. I want to go ahead and ice wall you. Exonaut could give me 2 less damage taken, which means you'll be doing nothing. And I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that because it also leads to capturing you if I needed to, if it gets that risky. Because sometimes just capturing things is better than trying to kill it. They'll force a kill if that kill ends up taking damage instead. So you just take no damage. See, like now this guy is completely useless. He does nothing for the rest of the fight against this specific bull weevil. You are doing a 3 damage hit, so you will kill me no matter what happens. We need to recall somebody here. Well, we can kill you. We kill you before you move, so we're good there. So Wingull can stay in. This bull weevil will die on this turn if I keep him in, because unfortunately, well, he's doing a 3 damage hit and he has 1, so it doesn't even matter. A 3 damage hit. We hit you for 3 with this. Take a 3 damage hit, and that takes you down to 2 HP. And then we don't have any more 1 damage hitters. We do have a 1 damage hitter, but he's same speed, so he will die. And if you for some reason decide to do an earthquake ever, it's actually very sad. So if I recall and do you with your vulnerability, hit all lanes. Hit all lanes will kill you, which is not bad. I don't really care about you. Kills you before it doesn't kill you, but it does take you to 1 HP, which this guy's dead no matter what. This guy can die if I recall and pull you in. The problem is, how do I capture the lunar pronghorn? I think we recall and we go for a multi-scratch to take you down to 2 HP. No, I got it. I figured it out. I got it. So we bite here, take the 3 damage hit, and then we pray that they don't use Earthquake. That's what we're hoping when they never use this Earthquake. This guy's gone. There's nobody else coming in the fight, so we intern here, and we boom, take that 3 damage hit. Oh no, he hits us for 3. Oh wait, my 1 damage hitter is the same speed, so I'm trading somebody for that. Take 0 damage here. Okay. Now, how do we do this? You're 1 out of 4. You're 2 out of 4. Okay. And you have vulnerable on you now, so I would kill you if I hit you. So at this point, with what we're seeing, if we want to come out of here alive and capture him, we just have to go for it. We have a 73% chance basically to capture the lunar pronghorn. I want you bad. Join the team. He hits. We don't have to worry about that guy anymore. This guy's dead. Do I capture you since I'm so low? You take berries. I have 2 berries. I think I'll go to the next fight without you, to be honest. And we're low, but we can come back. We can come back from this. Especially once we get like stronger stuff, we'll be fine. But right now, we're living our best life. I think we've only lost 1 person. And once again, an impediment and lunar call on the same person is nasty work if we can get some skills on them. Right now, and we're getting 1 HP on all creatures. Yes, do that for me. Right now, our biggest issue is we don't have a carry. Now, Bloodthirsty can turn somebody into a carry, but going against a Giga Sting means I need to kill it on the turn it Giga Stings. If it ever clicks Giga Sting, it has to die that turn or I die. There's nobody besides you that can take it, and there's no defensive layer for you to be able to take it, unfortunately. And then increase the max HP for all people for 1 food. Do I have fish, and like the bull weevil. So fish, and fish. And we got meat. Okay, not horrible. What do you have here? Sleeping shot inflicts days for each damage dealt, and once it falls at 6, they finally fall asleep. That could help out my sleep talent, but that's like not the best. On death restores 2 health to allies. That's something if I want to sacrifice. Passive aggressive, disgustingly good. A 2 damage and a 3 damage hit. I really think we're gonna have to go here. Because if we're gonna get a carry, we need to get Bloodthirsty. And like with the Bloodthirsty, we get a kill on with our main character, our with Lantern Dog, or even Lunar Pronghorn with a 3 damage hit. But I'm saying I'm so hopeful for Lantern Dog because of Hydro Slap itself. This could be one of my first losses, actually. Funny enough, it is my first recording. Let's see here. And he's out here and he's Giga Stinging right now. He's Giga Stinging. Somebody's got to die. It's inevitable that somebody has to die if he's Giga Stinging. Like that's just gonna happen. We can do 2 damage to you, but we're not faster than you, which sucks. We're same speed. I'm kind of slow. My team is not built fast. Do I have any slowing items? What items do I get? Just a full heal. Full heal is actually very useful here. I believe I go to you to do 2 damage to all lanes. And do, no, not 2 damage, but 1 damage to each lane and then 2. We need to capture him. Unfortunately, everybody that I want to hit him is gonna die before they get a hit off. So I don't have priority, except for this guy. He's the only guy I can hit him, but I don't want to sacrifice Warwick's Fish yet. Because I could take the Hydro Slap off of him. Turbo, you just go here. And Exo y'all are same speed so you don't get the damage reduction. And we're just gonna sacrifice you because unfortunately you are 1 speed too short starting. If only it has with that lowered your speed. You take your 1. But now if I Exo again, you take no damage from that guy, so it's not that bad. And also he cannot Giga Sting anymore, but also the problem is he got a kill. So Needle Tail is now stronger than it's supposed to be. Hitting for 3, he does 5 damage. Do I have any shielding items? I do not. I just have healing items. Okay. I need to slap Turbo on this character. More than likely now. To make him useful. I do want you, but there's no shot we capture. And we don't have any meat. So there's literally no shot we capture you at all right now. That's actually horrible. Should pay attention to that. That's probably the biggest misplay I could ever made was not having a meat for him. And also not pulling my freaking... Where my lad at? Not pulling you yet really hurts. Now, how do I want to do this? They're both doing 2 damage. So the only way to save your life is to do this, take the 2 damage again, get the kill here. Now I can Swift Scratch and not have to worry about it. And then I Exo again, so you do 1 damage to me this turn and no damage to me for the next couple turns. And the problem is somebody has to take a hit from Needle Tail and I need them to do damage to him. So that means I have to sacrifice Wind Goal and never get free fall off of it, unfortunately. I think we're gonna have to try to capture. We're gonna have to try to capture him with very low odds, very low odds. Trying to capture this guy. Actually, he's actually a very big thorn in my side. And we still have 2 in the back. And we do not want Tidal V-Bird to spawn on the first kill that we get this fight either. And this guy's actually nasty with poison setup, so maybe I shouldn't have chose this fight. I might actually lose on this fight, to be honest. This team is not cooking with gas right now for me. Alright, he's dead. You take 3. I should have needed if I would have freaking Hydro slapped. Okay, actually, if that's the play, that is the way to capture him. I got it. So, we redo that turn. We Exo again, take no damage like we did last time. We Hydro Slap. Hydro Slap puts you to 1 HP, kills you, puts you to 1 HP with a free fall, which unfortunately, Blingo, you have done your purpose. I capture you, hopefully next turn, and we're all good. Nobody else, I won't say nobody else has to die, but we capture a very good target, a very good unit with that. Boom skis. Hopefully we capture, because if we don't capture, we're kind of boned. we're kind of horribly screwed, okay? A 3 damage poison as well. Buff Lion, you're actually Very annoying. Very, very annoying. Okay. So, we have berries in one fish. 50% chance to catch you with a berry, 75% with a fish. We need this fish to hit. We really need this fish to hit really bad. Fish hit. Okay. We're kind of saved. Very slightly saved. That's the problem, okay? What I can do is turn this guy into a meat.
Today, Junior?
Calm down. What the frick's wrong with you? So the thought process is capture him. We can then sack off a bull weevil. While we don't have to capture, we can actually just buy some and be faster than you. Yeah, no matter what, we don't take damage to you. But we let this bull weevil take 1 damage. He body slams. The next turn, we take off body slam. He cannot use it anymore. We need to, well, then we have to find somebody that can take this. Oh, we just do this, that, and you take this. Yes. And we earthquake, so now you're dead. You've taken a total of 4 damage, which means we can capture you next turn, I'm pretty sure, with a berry. So we can get the Buffalo Lion, the Tide Weaver. We can get everybody. We can get both of these and get Vengeful. And okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. This is a very hard fight, but we're getting there, okay? Who has not selected? Oh, I almost forgot. And we can put Vulnerable on you. I don't know how useful that. I don't know if that's beneficial for me, but we'll find out. So boom, you're dead. You take 1, you take 1. Oh, you're dead. This guy dies this turn, actually. After doing his... Oh, because the ally died first, so he got his attack off. Oh, he's not dead, and I can't math correctly. So you still have that much HP left? And you're faster. Okay. We do not have we have a prior move here, but it would kill you. Do I want you? You are a decently tanky guy. Berry, 80%. And we don't have a fish anymore because we have fish on the other person. That is so funny. Well, 80% chance we try to capture Buffalo Lion. Like every day of the week, okay? And now we just go here. And you are a 40, you're under a 50% chance. So to be honest, we don't let anybody die here trying to get vengeful, and we just swift scratch and hit first. And we are perfectly fine with the hit first. Boom. And now you're dead. We got Bloodthirsty, the scariest thing we could have got out of here. And we get this. Now, before I put it on, I'm just gonna get the food item, please. I'm out of meat and fish. I'm gonna try meat though, because I forgot I should pay attention to the item orders I'm gonna get. Now, 3x damage to creatures with negative effect. Ooh. While asleep has 2 armor and he gets 5 for damage and sleeps. Jesus Christ. 3x damage to target has inner cannon for 4. Oh my goodness. Dude, the aberration. What we got going on here? We have Agile, which means he gets priority no matter what with a 4-hit kill. Okay, nasty work. One place gives a sturdy, and then he gets 2 sturdy for himself. So if they're on the same team, that's 3 sturdy instantly. Kind of nasty. I know placement options don't affect me if they start off in a fight, but I don't know if it will give them the bonus. And by that I mean, if they said when place give a vulnerable to the enemy, if it starts in the fight like that, it does not count as placement, so it doesn't hurt my team. So I don't know if it works in the opposite way, where since it's placed to start the fight, will they get it sturdy if they're both out there? A regeneration with a fall asleep. Ooh. A golden beetle evolves a creature from my starting deck, which means I could end up getting a stronger lantern dog, which is what I want to do. But all these negative effects, you have a negative effect chance, you have a negative effect on yourself, you have a bonus to somebody with negative effects, and we don't want you to deal 7 damage with a negative effect, and you're always almost always a hard guy to get rid of. You have 7 speed, so you're gonna outspeed me and probably do a growl and then do a 6 damage hit. Disgusting, but he'll have to kill me then, and I can hopefully kill him before. And you deal 1 extra damage for each minus speed you have with that. Whew. Y'all are scary. And then if you pull soul absorption, you fall asleep and have his 2 sturdy, taking 2 less damage, and then getting 5 extra damage, so it's hitting for 8 when you wake up. But I want to evolve. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, lucky enough, nobody clicked their kill move. The problem is I can kill. No, I die before I kill though. No, I don't. I know a way to not die, but it's pretty sick. Pretty sickening. 4 speed, 3 damage attack. I hit earthquake due to you die before you get to play the game. You don't die before you get to play the game, and you can actually do something for me. Okay, so I think our play is we go here. And you're like, why would you do that? That's killing that guy. No, it's not. We feed you 6 HP. We Giga Sting. We got because I think the 2 in the back. I can and I can get it back and one shot that guy, and he's slower than me. Okay, we're kind of fine. Okay, so we Giga Sting here, and with Giga Sting, we then come here with Lunar Pronghorn, who hits all lanes for 2, which means you'll be at 4, you'll be at 3. Okay, we go ahead. We probably just heal you. Also, you can read on these cards that it also heals your allied creatures, unless you're in the final battle. Healing that way is an absolute throw. You don't want to ever do it. Okay? Now, I could eat 1 body slam and do a multi scratch. And I think this is the best play I can do this turn. Bow. Oh my goodness. Can you stop? You hurt really bad. We could put Bloodthirsty with a speed boost on somebody and actually go insane here. You died. Oh my god, he died. That's so big and so bad at the same time. Okay. Can I? No, because it's the next turn when I get it. Okay. Okay, so now it all makes sense. Okay. How do I do this? I know I click Earthquake again. You live with 1. We want you alive. Fortunately, if I had any speed boost, I could give any had 5 speed. I would kill this guy on this turn with Needle Tail. You're doing 4 damage, which hurts everybody, but I could do a 3 with a poison and take that hit, and then recall the next turn and put somebody else out there that's probably faster. So yeah, we'll do something like this. I was supposed to recall you. We're gonna just in turn and let that guy die. We're gonna in turn and undo this because I made a big mistake not recalling this guy, and this is the savior here. This is who we need to save compared to the other person. So, and a 3 damage hit for a 2. So you take 5 damage. Yeah, you'll take 5 damage plus a poison, so you take 6 damage, which means I can capture you next turn, because I got meat, right? I do have meat. Okay, yeah, we're going to end turn and undo that. Because that's called death if I don't undo that. We don't need this guy we don't need our middle guy to die. And we take you down to 1 at the end of turn. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly how we want this play to play out. Except we want our guy alive. So we will undo that turn because we made we can't. It doesn't undo the recalls. Okay, if it doesn't undo the recalls, I have another play here that I think I have. Earthquake, 2 damage. Needle Tail, 5 damage. You die before you play the game. You take 3 damage. You will kill. And you just have to take that 3 over there. That was a misplay by me, but we make up for our mistakes by redoing and understanding because we cannot afford to lose our guy right before we evolve, because then we'll make our decisions on what skills go where, depending on how that goes. You have 2 HP. You will just do this. To be honest, I can just kill you with this guy, because I don't really need you, because you don't have any talents or skill that I really care about. Well, removing the positive effects from a target, not knowing what the final boss is actually not a horrible idea to have on a target with some speed. So I might try to capture you, actually. And now we have a decently large team, to be honest. Got a freaking food out of this. Beetle Bite. Yeah, evolve the Bull Weevil. Maybe not a bad idea. I don't know, but I'm not clicking it. I'm going to evolve my Lantern Dog. Never seen the evolution? Actually, I have. I remember this guy. He now has a 4-hit bolt and a Hydra Strike that does 2, with having 2 vulnerable. So this hits for 4 on all lanes. Okay. So now I think I know where we're putting some skills at here. Okay. So I have not used this yet. It is actually the longest I ever went without using it. Unfortunately for you, we want to take your Bloodthirsty. And so we take a move off of a character to make a super soldier and invest in a super soldier. So our super soldier is our 9 speed, hitting all lanes for 4 character, that's scaling damage if it ever gets a kill. Okay? Beautiful, okay? Now, with that as well, we could take multi-scratch off this guy and hit for a guaranteed 9 damage. They have vulnerable 2, yeah, a guaranteed 9 damage as well, to almost secure a single target kill on almost anybody. We can also take Giga Sting off of him to do a starting 9 hit. That can also guarantee a single target kill. But I think I'll keep Giga Sting just in case you're valuable to me. You obviously keep this guy with Lunar Call so we can bring back multi-scratch as well. And that sounds pretty useful to me right now. Unfortunately, we just don't have any talents. Oh, we also take Turbo off. We 100% take Turbo off to make you even... Well, no, we don't really need Turbo on you because we don't need you faster. 9 speed's going to outspeed almost anything besides like a boss, probably. But yeah, we definitely take multi-scratch. We're going to take multi-scratch. And we're going to put multi-scratch here. I don't think I need Turbo right now. If I put Turbo on anybody, it might be you or you to get your attack off, like when we're gonna call up before and then call it a day. Now let's look at what we have here. Trade a creature with another one of the same danger level, which basically means these guys, you see the stars right here? I can replace these guys randomly. So I could be like, oh, I don't want you anymore, change you out for something better. Same thing I could do with like probably like the Barometer, which is why it's not that enticing to me. And we get a healing and two of those. We get Prime Fish. Choose between an empty syringe that works on enemies or a filled syringe that inflicts a curse on them. Getting an enemy a curse could be actually disgusting. And if they have a... Oh, wait. I do like hyperstimulation, but it kind of falls on the boss fight. And I do like Fruit of Might because it gives me damage scaling. Impregnable Shell, I don't think I do have a negative effect, so I don't want you to. I do not want to see that. But I can one-shot everybody on this map on first turn, actually. And I can one-shot everybody on this map. So it's really about getting the good pool. I don't want to go against Bloodthirsty and have bad pools, and I don't really care for the mystery trade. So I think the experimental syringe with a Prime Fish and a sleep and this sluggish is actually disgusting. It makes it where no matter what, the enemy will kit last. And see, this is the pool that I was worried about. Something like this is just horrible for me to see. Force speed will go out at the same time and I die. So I Giga Sting first turn. Well, I don't actually die to you. But who's hitting you're eating a razor pedal for 1 turn. I could Giga Sting you to kill you. Really, they're too fast though, so I would die because of your speed. Um, if I am not mistaken, you will kill Walrus Fish after it hits all lanes for one, which is, eh. You would die. Everybody here will die to your obliteration, no matter how I play it. And no matter, okay, so you go here, do that Giga Sting there. You live this hit, and since no matter what happens, everybody dies. I lose one. I Hydro Slap all lanes and do a total of half your health. And we're in a decent situation for tomorrow, especially if we can replace you soon. So you're alive. Oh, we did have 40. That's what it was. Okay, that's all fine with me. I do not mind. I do not mind that trade. Okay. Opportunist, 7 speed, you say, with a 3 damage hit, you say. Do we kill? We don't kill you. And we need to get somebody out of here, because we don't want you dead yet. And we don't want that to come out. How does this work? Because we're same speed, so I'm going to hit you for 3. You're also going to kill me with Bold Grab, though. Oh, this is... He's actually, like, a problem without me pulling... With me not pulling either one of my good targets here. Me not pulling him... This is why I wanted to avoid on another fight, because if I don't pull him first turn and their Triculado Hyena had Bloodthirsty and kills my whole team, we're done for. Which is why I'm glad I didn't go for that fight. But the problem now is you are disgustingly hard to fight. I have no way of killing either one of you two. And I'm gonna lose somebody no matter how I play this fight. And no matter how I play this, somebody is dying on this turn. And it could be up to 2, because I could kill this guy first if I didn't have this. And I don't have a priority move on anybody that's out here to help me. Because if I had a priority move, I could put you first and do something like that. And you still have somebody in the back here. And you like berries, but 66% chance. But what does that do for me capturing you? Like, I want you in general, but what does that do to help my cause here? Obviously, the reason why I don't take this 3, but no matter what, I still have to take this 3 and this 5. And to be honest, I think I know what this does for me. Hold on. Can I capture you? Please just capture. Oh, we're so big. We're so big. You don't get to do a move this turn. See? He does not play. He does play. Okay, so it did not change anything. I forgot that happens. Okay. But now, instead of taking 3 damage, we do something like this. No matter what, y'all are dead before I even play the game. But what's gonna happen now is, freak, you're gonna die. We gotta have a sacrificial lamb out here. And if we're gonna have a sacrificial lamb, I'm so sorry, but it's gotta be you two. All right. This poison on you is actually humongous. You die, and we just gotta keep it pushing. And then get my boy out here. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna play the game anyway. So you take 2 damage. We do 3, technically 4. I do not mind me a new room fuss, however you say that name. The problem is, okay, we pulled Lantern Hound, which is exactly who we need to pull. We now have our one-shot capability online. 2 to all lanes, unfortunately for this character, does nothing. So I got multi-scratch. And this is just 1 hit. This is the next damage received to 1. Okay, so if I hit multiple times, does that change that outcome is my question. That is my biggest question. Because if it does, then we're kind of massive. But we cannot risk it. Get 2 kills and sack another freaking Mon and not be able to capture you. Are you fish? You're fish. Oh god, he's fish as well. Do I have a fish? And I don't have a fish, so capturing you is hard. You like berries. Can I capture you again? 71% chance. Do we hit a 71? Because this could actually change the course of things. Oh my god, we hit. Okay. The whole course of things have been changed here with that. We take a 5 hit. We now, I think we do something like this. No, because we don't want you to die. You're dead regardless. So we don't want you to die. So we put you over here. We go for a biotoxic swipe because we kind of want to try to capture at least one of these here. You're alive. We can. Exonaut does not help you this turn, so we just acid spray to get the vulnerable onto you before I attack with Hydro Strike hitting all lanes. And then we go. No, we didn't want all lanes. Do we want all lanes? Yeah, because we should be able to kill next turn. Yeah. We want to kill this guy with that. Okay. So, acid spray, Hydro Strike, biotoxic strike to get some poison on him and maybe even kill him this turn. I don't know how this is gonna work. So boom skis. You take that. You take 3, blood strike goes there. You're dead now. He only takes 1 because of protection and it went away. So it would have worked the way I wanted to. You're dead. And we won, got 2 people out of it, still have a full heal on deck, and have multiple heals. And we take this, and Faint-Hearted gives an enemy always have it vulnerable, which is kind of nasty if I can hold down the boss. And it only works on danger 3 or less, so then we're not actually gonna we're not gonna have to be danger 3 or less coming up. As you can see, all 4s on this one. And what you can see, all 4s in this one, so it'll be useless. Now, we don't really care about this food can help me in this fight to save somebody's life, okay? Omnipresence is disgusting. Funny enough, I think I can one-shot an Omnipresence if I use this. I can one-shot Omnipresence with multi-scratch. Okay? Or when I put on Gliga Sting, I can one-shot as well. Copying all your moves, disgusting, okay? The problem is getting rid of Omnipresence if it's out there first. Okay, cool. Right. Cool. Great thinking. Predation, 5. Right? Who's eating that 5 in my first hand without healing? Twice. Without using 2 healing things, who's eating that first? Unless I go Stinkberry. It's all on draw for that situation. You making people immune to making creatures immune to adjacent effects makes it where if you're next to him, if you're in the middle, I can't one-shot anybody anymore because they're not vulnerable. So you are absolutely disgusting for me. You have a way to poison and then Giga Sting that deals 14 damage if you're alive. The turn afterwards. I don't want to see that. I also don't want to see. This fight is not that scary. This fight's not that scary. We just need Hypno Wave to not. We need you on the left side of the map. You being faster than my person and then affecting negative speed to them might have to maybe do something to you. I might have to do something there. We have my turbo syringe. I need to figure out how I'm gonna keep you alive to make turbo even worth it for you, unfortunately. Or turbo might be worth it for you, because I don't have another one. I don't have a syringe either, and I'm not getting syringe from here. I'm not getting syringe from here. And choosing 2 creatures to fuse into 1. What 2 creatures would I fuse? I could fuse. The hyper stimulation is not going to work in the boss fight because what I'm noticing, I think every boss fight enemy is 5+ stars, so it's just useless in the boss fight. I don't want Lunar Call on you. That's not going to help me. And I don't have a way to put anybody to sleep to make use of your sleep talent, which would be disgusting for you if I did have a way to put somebody to sleep. And I don't know if that's going to add the total HP or what. I've never fused anything. Because if it does add and you get to 12 HP and you get the speed up as well to 13, this is like a no-brainer. Like absolutely no-brainer of a combination here. So I think we'll take this fight because it's a lot easier, and I can figure out what fusion does. Detection is we need you dead like now, and like always, we did not pull what we needed first turn, and you're doing 5 damage. Oh no. Okay. You're doing 3. Okay, how do we go about this? We go and you'll kill him in 1 hit. You'll kill him in 1 hit. So the only place we can put you is there, but we want somebody else there. Okay. We don't care about the speed down here. We go 3. We don't care. We care, but we're going to do an earthquake here to hit all lanes for 3. And once again, not pulling my, sweeper on the first turn, kind of bad, but we just sack you here is what I believe we have to do. And to keep you alive, I thought we had 2 of these. I think we're gonna end up after this fight. So I think we lunar protection here. I mean, not lunar protection, but heal my lunar pronghorn. We earthquake hits for 2. You take 5. You go to 5. You die this turn, and we don't have to worry about your sonic boom and your 10 speed ever again. And I live it. And then you just don't matter. You're just gonna die no matter how this goes because you're too slow. And we just say hasta la vista to you, buddy. We just give you a good night. There's one thing I learned about this game very early is you do not try to save lives if it's not possible to save. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is the opposing enemy slower fall asleep. Obliteration. Who do we pull? We pulled this guy, and you're faster. So you're asleep, and nobody wants to take this 5 hit at all. And I don't have a hit all lanes for good damage here, so we call you in. We get all your moves. If you have vulnerable, we could kill you with the earthquake. Unfortunately, I don't have my guy who inflicts vulnerable to somebody in their lane. Rendering that move unusable does anything because you're gonna die regardless. I don't get the added freedom might, but it's not the worst thing I could see. And we want to kill you in 1 hit. So every attack kills you in 1 hit. We probably just earthquake again to make these 2 catchable on the next turn, kill him, and we just go ahead and full kill you once again. No. Once again, save your life by giving you 2 more HP to take you down to 1. And we're going to try to capture both of those on the next turn because I keep pulling my GG go next sweeper on the last turn of each fight. Sounds like a great idea now, doesn't it? Sounds like a beautiful time here. Okay. 3 HP. 7 speed. 3 HP. Earthquake hits all lanes. You're doing 3. So we pull you here. Recall here. Pull you out. Yeah, okay. So we have meat, 71% chance, and a berry. How many berries do we have? We have 2 berries. So if we fail, I don't risk damage here, because even if I fail it, they have a higher chance the next time to get got. And we take you, and if we can hit you, we're golden set. Beautiful, and I'll thank you so much for that 71% chance. You fail, but see, as you can see, they're cokes, so they're starting to like me. So it's more likely I will get him this time. 95% chance, brother. I don't think I fail at 95. We got out of there with the skin of our teeth, with 2 full heals to go into the final fight. Let 2 creatures fuse. Okay. I wish I could see the results of the fusion before I did it, because I don't know if it's just the move sets and his talents, or if it's the HP and speed and moveset of the talents. Because if it's all of that, this fix with Lunar Lantern Hound can become nasty work. And the reason why I say become nasty work is because too vulnerable with the move that hits them for every one of these they have. So the longer I can keep you alive in a fight, this starts just doing stupid amounts of damage. I get a kill with you, this can start doing enormous amount of damage. It never goes away. And it's also always starting off as a 7-hit damage attack. And I don't know how the speed and HP works. And I still think that's better, but the reason why I'm contemplating it is because you're like a one-hitter quitter. Keep both of these alive for their body slams, which is pretty much all they're gonna have, and then my abilities. I think I do this, and I just pray that I just hope it's something better. Are you sure you want to fuse these two? The fused creature will inherit the highest HP and speed from his parents. Okay, wait. So basically, it will get the 9 and get 1 more HP for the fusion. But does it get its abilities? Because if it doesn't get the ability, then I just would take one of you guys out and keep detection on this. I wish they explained what fusion did more. Because like if it's literally just the highest HP and speed from the parent, then I would much rather just fuse you two and get 7 HP, which is the same thing I'll get out of him. Keep a stronger unit that has harder hitting attacks. How does fusion work? I really want to... I'm scared, bro. I think I'm going to go this route. And then I'm going to go this route because this is the safest route. Because even if I just get body slam, I still have you in the back with a decent speed. Oh, I was going to say, what the heck? Also, what the frick is that card art? Like... What is that? It did get the abilities. It did get the abilities in the move. Okay, so what I thought was gonna happen happened, but I didn't know. And so now we can rest and fully heal. Before we do that, we want to go ahead. What are you at? Your 9 speed. You're gonna be out there for a while. I think I do put the speed boost on either you or you. You haven't been used in a fight for Lunar Call, and like I'm not gonna use Lunar Call for this move since I never took it off of him, but impediment could help, but then I'm waiting fight turns for that. So we're going to amalgamate and put turbo on you to make sure you're going first on every turn. Full heal, get into this boss. I have never seen this boss, so I don't know their mechanics, but I have beat both the other 2 bosses on their first turn. Now when an ally takes damage, give it speed. There's an enemy in the back. At the end of each turn, gains 1 strength. Amount increases each turn. Hits all lanes, deal damage to itself. When an enemy is placed, inflict... Is it... Oh my god, that's any enemy at any point? And at the end of each turn, takes a damage. Hits 4 times and hits all lanes twice. And you give it speed. Okay, and none of these can get 1 shot. So, steal the target's armor right before striking. I don't have any armor. My question now is if what I'm thinking is happening here, because it doesn't say opposing enemy. If it's every enemy gets placed on my first turn, I'm guaranteed to go after them. But I get to copy some moves here. Snap back. Wait. I get to copy some moves here. Whoa. That's big damage. That is 12 damage. I have 1 shot starving after he hits me for 4 damage. And I can heal back up. So we do this. Copy all abilities. Yep, so that exactly what I thought happened, right? I can give 3 armor to the team this turn. I can hit Helpless Jaw, which is 4 damage. No, 3 damage 4 times, so that's 12 damage. You're dead. So you never get the speed boost bonus out of that. You with 13, you're a different breed of stuff going on, but I can call you in to Giga Sting right here, which we definitely want to do. And you take the most amount of damage here by we putting a sight light on you, and then there's sightless swipe, and then you take a 4 hit 4 time and die. Then I change my positioning to kill you next turn, and the guy in the back that comes in, we can just put vulnerable on him because we don't really care about. We want him dead fast because he's getting speed boost and damage boost every turn, so we don't want that. And with me killing, I get 2 damage here. I think this boss, I won't say it's sweet, but unless there's something after these 4, I feel like the other boss is a lot harder, or I'm just a lot stronger. Like, that's a lot of damage here. Like, you take almost all my HP, but I just get all of it back. Well, not all my HP back, but I get all of the damage back, and that's fine. And now you're dead. You're dead no matter what this turn, because we're done with sluggish, so they go last. Okay, we need to kill you before you move and heal people, because we don't want to remove the vulnerability. So you go here. I hit 4 times. Hits all lanes twice. That's 6 damage here. Correct? Hits all lanes twice. 6 damage plus 2 is 8. So you don't die. We need you to die. We need you to not make it out of here alive. So what was it? Okay, 4 times 3, 12. But we're already at 3 plus 4. Okay, so we have the helpless jaws. We helpless jaws. We sightless swipe, and at the end of each turn, game 1. Okay, so then we're so fine if there's literally nothing else coming. Like, there's nothing else coming, we're so fine. Cause now we helpless jaws. This guy's dead. He's not in existence anymore with the vulnerable. This guy takes 10 damage. He's dead. This guy's left alive, but he's not gonna get the speed boost because he's gonna be dead first. We're so free on this boss fight. You have to have something else here, buddy. And I get to hit him too that turn because I have 4 hits. You're gaining 1 damage, but you're not going to get that attack off because you don't get the speed boost, and you're gonna come all the way over. I just shift over, do a hit first, and you're dead. Yeah, that can't be it. There has to be another phase. Okay, I was gonna say there's no way that was the whole fight. There's no way that was the whole fight, but we have so much damage scaling now, we might be able to do something. At the end of each turn, deal 2 damage to the opposing enemy. That's not something we want to see. Okay, deals 4 extra damage for each time an ally dies, and the same thing, and you're giving double barrier to this guy. Can we kill you guys in 1 hit? Can we kill you guys in 1 hit here? Both of them. Hits all lanes for 8. Hits all lanes twice. That's 14 damage. Yeah, both of them die, and then we just have to figure out a way to kill you. And you're faster than him, and I think we're fine with that. I think we're absolutely fine with you being faster than him. Nobody takes damage but you, and we just have to figure out how we can just kill this guy from the safety of having the background characters take all the damage, and hopefully by then this guy kills, because he's gonna get 2 more kills, which is 4 more damage. And then a multi-hitting attack that's already doing almost 20 something damage. Like, this is 4 times damage. It's 4. He's gonna have 9 damage times 4. That's 36 damage, buddy. Already after doing 14 damage to him. I think I'm a-okay here with my Amalgamate. Oh my goodness, the hardest of hard carries of all time. Why did he start there? I don't know. He's at 24 HP, buddy. He's already dead. Do you have another? Are you going again, buddy? Fills the board with living tumor. I don't know what that means for me, but I do know that if I just hit you 4 times 11, you take 44 damage and you're dead. So I don't think what you're saying matters to me because you don't go first, unfortunately for you. Unfortunately for you. This was the Amalgamate is the hardest. Okay. So I thought I made the wrong play by copying hyperstimulation onto Amalgamate here instead of having copied. Oh, and I can do this too. I can literally just do this, and now you take even more damage. But wait, where's my cards? Where are my cards at? Oh, discard pal? Oh, he's dead. So if I were to copy him with the guy that's dead, I'll be screwed. Copying him with Neuro Mifos saved my life because I got a 4-hitting move that just one-shots everybody on the guy that has Bloodthirsty. This guy is a absolute beast this fight, okay? In turn, you're trying to revive people, but you're going to be dead, and you don't care about your extra damage you do. And you got poison. 14, 14, 14. Brother was finna... He wasn't making it out. You got third phase? Don't have a third phase. He has a third phase. At the end of the turn, fills the board with illusory copies himself that secretly have 1 HP and hides among them. Immune to sleep. When an enemy gains a positive effect, gain it too. Good thing there's no positive effects going on because I'm not gonna scale damage anymore. We don't want to give 3-shot shield to a team. I'm pretty sure we just want to hit you for 4 times 13. I think that's pretty useful here. Give you a poison. And as always, just Needle Tail. Because we still have units in the back. Unfortunately, they're both slower than him. But that's fine. Oh, wait, he's going to get speed boost each turn as well. That's the one boost he's going to get because I have that. Which is kind of spooky. Never mind. It's not spooky. He's dead. Do you have a 4th phase? All right. Amalgamate. Disgustingly strong unit. Decktamer. Disgustingly good game. I am still undefeated so far in Decktamer. I have not played a hard mode yet. Or the mode after hard mode, because there's nothing after hard mode. And a boss rush and endless sounds cool. That's very cool. One day I'll play hard mode, but right now I feel like I'm just grinding the unlock system and then I'll go to hard mode or something like that. This game is disgustingly good. It tickles the brain, the fancy of the brain exactly how you want. And it's very well balanced once you understand the game. And guys, if you did enjoy that and would like to see more Decktamer, because I am not opposed to showing you guys more Decktamer and even streaming more Decktamer, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you want to see it, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.